Right. This is like the worst E3. It's the worst E3. The Halton Games Show was just like the best E3 conference I've ever seen, and then everything else has been the worst somehow altogether. And the fact it's been so high and so low is just, if anything, more frustrating. Because I've seen how high it can go. I've seen the other side now, and now I don't want anything else. Oh, I got 2 seconds. Oh, shit, everyone. Oh, God. You know, I saw a load of stuff like in the PC gaming, not on the PC game, the fucking Halton game. I liked everything at the Halton Game Show. Everything. The Xbox stuff was a lot of fine things. You know what? There was oh god, there was that one game in the PC gaming show that I thought looked all right, but it was just, you know, a bit bottom of the barrel-y in it. Bit bottom of the barrel-y. Ugh. My office is like 32 degrees now. Yeah, Daniel might not come back. That's distinctly possible. Unless he's there now, just listening. If he's not back in 5 minutes, I'm leaving. FYI. So you know. Just so you're aware of what's happening here. I've got Fant now. I've got Sprite there. I'm not even tired. I got up at like 3 p.m. today. I'm just drained. I'm drained. Hang on. Wait. I need to listen. I can hear breathing. No, I can hear him. He's not in the office. He's walked up the stairs. He's entered the office. There he is. Oh. I believe he's coming back, probably.
Today, though, I'll be taking a break from fighting the apocalypse.
Oh, there's no subtitles.
A whole host
oh, no.
of exciting game trailers, reveals, and updates. But before we get into all that,
here's the
I need to get my co-host on the line.
Here he is, returned to be a cunt.
This person. He's appeared in The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War.
I'm here.
Hey, Daniel. Welcome.
Hello.
So without further ado,
I can't hear anything. It's because I've got it muted. Okay.
It's got no subtitles.
Troy Baker.
Good.
It's got no subtitles for any stream. Troy Baker, the voice actor.
That's not Troy Baker.
And Laura Bailey, the other. Oh, that was Laura Bailey.
Who's Troy Baker?
I don't know. He's a fucking big voice actor boy. Joel in Last of Us, he just said.
Oh, he had a big role in the most recent game, didn't he? You could say it was a total. What's the golf score thing?
Oh look, he's got the same mic as you.
There's also a chance to win a $500 gift card and a WD Black.
No, he's got a different one. He's got a dot on the top of his. I don't have that.
Oh, he's got the basic.
There's world premieres. I'm so excited to see some world premieres.
Hey, what? Well, how long is this going for?
More on that later.
3 hours.
Oh my god, I want this to quit. If that's true.
And for that, we're going prehistoric.
I don't know, but I'm just writing it because chat's here, and I'm like, chat, I love you. Let's do this. Suffer together, chat. Okay? Let's suffer together.
We can suffer together.
Matt, give us a world premiere.
World premiere.
Fucking amazing.
Thank you.
It's a dark, spooky spaceship.
40 multi-format games.
Well, here's one. I'm gonna turn the fan on.
World premieres from Sega, Private Division, Team 17, Exceed Games.
I like Sega. I like Team 17.
Yeah.
I like really long, boring shots of empty corridors. Oh, there's somebody having a sneak. Having a sneaky shit. Suffering brings us together. I agree.
Tears me apart.
I've got Instinction. Oof. Was that it?
Oh look, it's a.
Was that it?
It's dinosaurs. Wait, was this? I thought this was the same.
So
trailer.
was Instinction the whole fucking thing?
Wait, I think so. Yep.
Was it one creepy corridor and then somebody did a run pass?
This is the first one that's explicitly future games, which does imply that no games actually really exist and are really going to be really, really, really far away.
Meanwhile, in armor or some shit. Matt.
Yes, Ollie.
I've got pom bears to eat.
I want fucking pom bears. You didn't bring me any fucking pom bears. Fucking selfish dick.
Delicious pom.
Fuck you.
Is it still Instinction?
I don't know. There's no sound in the game.
Rah!
Be paid to protect them. I think you're a little behind me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the same
was
game.
ruined.
It's the same game, yeah.
Oh.
They haven't.
I
hired-
would have cut that opening section immediately
They
and
have-
started on dinosaurs.
They haven't hired a sound designer yet. Hashbade.
I wonder if you can put hats on the dinosaurs. Extinction is expected.
You know what? You can put a hand on a
2022.
dinosaur.
What's
Super
next,
Mario
Laura?
Odyssey, a really
Next
fun,
up,
good game.
Grow, Song of the Evertree is a sandbox
Yoo-hoo!
adventure about the healing power of nature.
You know what?
Let's
You
throw
said
it over to
Wahoo, and that
Microsoft
actually
HQ
pepped me
to
up a
find
little
out
bit. I
more.
went, ooh, Mario.
G'day from Prideful HQ. I'm Adam.
I got a pom bear that's
Cheryl, I'm
screaming.
the designer
Sloth.
and Grow Song of the Evertree. Grow is Prideful
Aw.
Sloth's latest project.
I'm
that
sorry,
was
there's no
done on
subtitles, chat. That's the only one that there's no
Grow
subtitles.
Song of the Evertree.
Yeah, I'm
It's a beautiful
thinking I'll just
sandbox
make our game
about
because I've
growing
seen
new
nothing
worlds,
like it, and it's in
building
my
a
head. It's
town,
been in my head
and
for like
harmony
5
with
years
the
now.
Years
Grow
ago
will
when
be
we had the
available
Minecraft
later
server,
this
the
year on
intention for the
PC,
tutorial world was
PS4,
going to be that game, but in
Thanks
Minecraft.
for watching.
But it was a bit too ambitious.
Once upon a
Minecraft.
time.
It's going to be structured so that you be in the city, you go through it, it teaches you how to teleport using the kaiju. How to get away from
The
it and stuff.
beauty of the world was unrivaled.
Ah, Pokemon.
The people thrived and lived in harmony with the land around them.
I wonder if Teardown's flexible enough that you could technically make that game in Teardown.
But this harmony was not to
No.
last. Slowly,
I especially need other
without
players.
much
Like,
notice,
other
the
walk.
wind
You are
of
thinking of a very different game.
No, you're talking about the kaiju game or the other one?
Once it took hold,
We have one.
there was little
Oh.
to be
The
done.
one we do not talk about.
Yeah, okay,
Our
that one.
lands were
Because it's one of those ideas that people slap themselves in the face and go, why the fuck did
Yeah,
I
I
make
know, I
that?
know. Okay, I thought you were talking about the kaiju
All
one.
was
Fair
not
enough.
lost.
Yeah, no, I can't make that.
Young, brave souls
I don't know,
were
Fish of the
dying.
Crasnair. It's however long until fucking one of us throws herself out of the window.
Boundless determination.
I hear that this show is 3 hours long. Oh, there's a happy book.
I hear that I know where you live and I'm gonna come and stab you.
Push back the withering and bring life back to our world.
I've got 3 hours, bitch. Why would you use an axe to break a rock?
Well, it's in a little thing called a video game and real life rules don't apply there. Are they little green penises?
Song of the Evertree.
Oh,
Who doesn't
PS4 and
have a
Xbox
green
One. Yeah.
And Switch. Grow. Oh, I've
That
been
was
writing these down and I
Grow,
can't be
Song
asked.
of the Evertree, which is
I mean,
coming to
the
PC,
notebook is in front of me and
PlayStation,
open.
Xbox
You're not
One,
gonna
Just-
do a video for this.
I'm not
one,
going to
are
do a video on this.
Okay,
I'll
Laura,
put it
that
to
was
the side.
extremely cute, but
Unless something
have
really
you
interesting happens,
considered
don't bother.
I'll
more
throw it in the
dinosaurs?
PC gaming one.
You can't
I'm not
just
even sure I'm going
hijack
to do a
every
PC
game
gaming
of
video, to be
about
honest.
dinosaurs,
Yeah, what are you gonna do on this game?
Life finds a way.
Oh, God, shut up, Jeff. The reason they look like Steam Early Access games, Cydiplocus, is because
is a very
oh, what is it gonna be? A
different
T-Rex?
world.
It's this trailer again!
Oh, fuck it. The reason they
Oh,
look,
is it going to be T-Rex? Oh, wow. Oh, God, I've got a network error.
it's called the Future Game Show. That's why it
I'm
they
Rich
look like.
Newbold, game director at
Wait, we saw
Frontier
this in the
Development.
last thing.
So as you may have seen,
I got a
earlier,
network
the
error.
PC
I
Game
can't
Show,
load
we're
Twitch
working
anymore.
on
Use the
Jurassic
YouTube
World
channel.
Evolution 2. We're really excited about
I'm on the
it, and
YouTube
we're
channel.
looking forward to creating the most authentic.
It's the
Jurassic
it's exactly the same
experience
interview
yet.
as in the last one.
We've got tons of new features.
You just
across
said
4 different
we're
game
at the
modes,
PC gaming show.
including
Yeah,
our
it's exactly the
original
same
Jurassic
video.
Campaign, which is a story set after the events of
How
Jurassic
are you
World
that
Fallen
limited to
Kingdom.
content that you have to
We're gonna
repeat
be
shit from the
leading
last
efforts
show?
to contain, control, and conserve all those dinosaurs in the world. We'll be working alongside characters from the films, voiced
Yeah,
by
what,
original talent,
Daniel?
such as Jeff Goldblum.
Can I help
And in the
you?
game, we have over
help
75
you, Daniel?
prehistoric species. We've got new dinosaurs. We have returning
Daniel, they have
community
dinosaurs.
favorites, and we've added flying.
Oh, they've added
and
flying
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. We haven't heard this 3
I'm
times
really thrilled
already.
to be showing you a first look at footage
3,000
from the game
people
itself.
left
This
when
is
the
a
dinosaur
from our
turned up and it was the
species
same
field
trailer.
guide series of videos focusing on one of
Oh,
the
wait,
biggest
Goodbye,
prehistoric
Sorio.
species we
He
have
says,
I love you.
wait, he says he's
This
about
is
to show
an
actual
iconic,
gameplay.
popular
didn't see
dinosaur,
gameplay, did we, in the last
Triceratops, but
No,
we're
we
showing you
didn't.
it in a new
Oh,
environment never
oh,
seen before
cool
in
shit.
Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh, fuck.
I hope
Let's
you
sit up.
enjoy it and are looking forward to the game releasing later this year.
What's he saying now for you?
I mean, it's went off. Jurassic World Evolution 2 species field guide just came on the screen.
Oh, I've got that now.
The Triceratops
YouTube's
is
always
one
behind
of
a
the
bit.
most
I'll pause it.
recognizable
I'm
herbivores.
on Twitch now.
Oh.
Come back.
It
Land.
is
It says
best
land.
known for its
As
trio
a
of
dinosaur.
facial
That's
horns.
the thing, drink.
Triceratops.
These adornments
These
are
adornments.
not just for display purposes. The
display
brow
purposes.
horns in particular
Brow horns in
can
particular
inflict
can inflict
considerable damage
considerable
to
damage
any
to any
dinosaur that
dinosaur.
dares to
Yeah,
provoke them.
And the logo just came
There's
up.
a dinosaur.
Well, oh, was that it? Oh my god, that was it. That wasn't fucking
That was
gameplay.
Jurassic
Oh
World
my, what was
Evolution
that?
2,
That wasn't
which is
gameplay.
launching in
Oh,
2021 on PC, PS4,
Fuck
PS5,
you.
Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and
Oh.
S. Okay, for this next section, we're bringing the joys of
Lies.
E3 to your home with a series of demos you can play right now.
Oh.
That's right, today.
I feel like they're
This
just
is the
gonna.
Future
They're just,
Game
it's
Show
like
virtual show floor.
one of
And
those
remember,
like
if any of
games
the
you do when
Future
you're
Game
traveling,
Tracker
where you
enters,
just add
you can
stuff
try them
slowly
out
to the end,
now
and you got
by
to try and
heading to the
remember
Future Game
everything as
Show's
you're going
homepage.
along. They're just
So
gonna
let's
keep
head down
reviewing
the
the
show
same
floor
trailer,
by
then that
heading
guy
to
says
the
the things, and then there'll be a little bit more every time. You just have to sit through that whole first bit.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Future Game Show's virtual E3 show floor.
Oh, I was
Just
looking around for
look
someone
at it,
to.
Troy.
Okay.
I am looking at it. It is incredible. They like nailed it. You know, minus the queuing and the heat and the
Low resolution blur.
Yeah, it's really blurry, isn't it?
Man, the darkness,
They've already got a fucking
perfection.
original vibe.
All right, enough reminiscing. Let's check out some games. I'd like to start
Yeah.
by showing you a tale.
Bethesda.
This is a striking platformer from Open House
Bethesda.
Games where
That
you
movement is
transform
awful.
to solve puzzles
What
in
about
an
Bethesda?
oversized world.
Bethesda has
catching creepy
tweeted that
crawlies and
Starfield will be our
mysterious
first
weapons.
game to use the
And
Creation
now for
Engine
another
2.
tale of paper,
Yeah.
as you shift
They've
packing
stopped
boxes
using the
in
Morrowind
house
engine.
moving sim,
Finally,
get
wow.
packed, fully loaded. As you can see, it's all
Jesus
about
Christ.
moving couches on a couch with your friends
Oh,
and
look.
couch co-op. It's going to be available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4.
Oh god,
and PC, and
another
it's
different
also
house packing
backwards
sim?
compatible on PS5
There's
and
3
Xbox
of them
Series
now.
and S.
Are you done saying couches?
Yes.
Oh, there are 3 of
Hey, Lauren,
them.
do you want a drink?
Sure. What do you?
There's the Stadia exclusive
what's
one.
that?
There's the one that's like
Oh,
Team
don't
17. There's that one
Oh,
now.
codes. Look, you can.
There's Steam Early Access codes. Go, 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 go.
Oh, you can
So
look,
about
try and
that
redeem
drink?
one of those codes. and
Oh
see.
look, you can get a
Right,
code for
yeah,
Chernobyl
sure.
Light.
Oh, yeah. Here's a genre cocktail full of co-op action RPG combat and finished
Oh,
with a
fucking look at
survival
that
twist. How does
shit.
that sound?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know when if I ever want to show off a
How's
generic
what
video
you
game
said?
though, that'd be one. You know when you see those like
Tell
stock
me
footage of just
about
a video
the
game and it's
game.
something
This
that
is
isn't.
Gatewalkers,
Yeah.
That looks
which
like that.
sees you and up to
Look at
3
it.
other
Look at
players
it.
banding together to tackle procedurally generated worlds full of
How does
monsters.
Troy
But
Baker
you
have
also
less
have to gather
charisma
resources to fight off hunger, thirst.
than Yves Gilmont?
Oh, like the element.
It's 'cause-
Got it.
Look, you have to put a
Let's
lot
hope
on.
no one gets thirsty enough for another one of your jokes. Anyway, come over here and check out
dear.
the many imaginative worlds of Game Deck.
Game Deck.
This is an isometric RPG that has you solving crimes across multiple virtual realities. Where
Ooh.
your choices will
Oh.
shape
I've got
the
a
world
game
around
deck
you
for
in
you.
and outside of the simulations.
Ooh. Speaking
that it?
of
You're not gonna- okay.
detectives, check this
That's the
out.
first game I was like, oh, interesting. Didn't show
Backbone
anything of
is
it.
a gorgeous adventure game from
I'm well
Eggnuts
behind
set
you
in
now.
a dystopian
Backbone.
Vancouver, where
I'll
you
pause
must
it.
crack cases to clean out.
It doesn't pause. It just goes back
Our
to where you
city.
play.
Ah, so it does.
Well, if you like raccoons, allow me
you
to
like
offer
raccoons,
you
allow
more
me to offer you
critter-based
more.
adventures
Oh,
with
that's furry
Beacon
bait right there.
Oh,
Set
Beacon
inside
Pines.
of a
Oh, look, it's a
magical
new game.
storybook,
Oh, it's a book.
Beacon Pines sends players to a sleepy mountain town where you collect powerful words that can completely alter the narrative. In this charming but mysterious
Is this me? Did I make
You know,
write this? Because I'm just going
detecting
boom, game,
a
boom,
theme
game,
with
boom,
the
game.
Anthropomorphic
That's not-
animals.
it's-
You know, Laura, I've always.
I'm fine with quick, but I don't even.
Huh.
Oh, there's more keys to Chernobyl Light.
Interesting.
Troy, focus. I've got a triple threat of fighting foxes to show you. This is Trifox,
Whoa.
a charming cartoon brawler where you fight waves of enemies as one of 3 adaptable combat classes. Great, huh?
Yes.
Matt,
Totally.
I genuinely think you might
Now
die
it's
before the
time
end of
to
this.
I'm not gonna die.
I don't know.
Is gone, but the beavers remain.
Well, if the blood clot didn't get me, it's not gonna be E3 that finally
Timberhorn.
gets.
It's a unique city builder where players.
If you
set out
die,
to
I'll
create
continue
the
your work
ultimate
on.
Beaver
Oh, thank
society.
you.
This involves
You mean
everything
my
from
work of
constructing dams
doing your
to
work.
crafting characters.
Yeah.
I guess even buck-toothed critters need a solid work-life
A
balance.
beaver game. Look, Matt, we're missing the Beaver Society
Fucking
game.
town builder with
I-
beavers.
I hope that game's called like Damn Girl. That'd be a great name for it.
The beaver dating sim.
It was called
What
Timberborn.
I would say if I was playing our next game, which is a base-building survival game where you hack and slash
was any
your
of
way through
this?
hordes of alien
Riftbreaker.
creatures. Look at it.
Oh, no. I want to hear more from the Riftbreaker.
Oh, fucking shut the fuck up, dude.
Maybe
Oh
after
god,
the
what was that?
showcase we're meant to be hosting.
He's a voice. He's the
And with
he's the
that,
world's
we've
most
reached
famous
the end
voice
of the
actor. How do you?
But remember, you can go hands-on with all of these games right now by visiting the Future Game Show page on Steam.
Oh.
Now, how do we quit this?
That's
Is
the
it,
demo ones.
No, that's not. That's
Leave Troy alone. Yeah, leave the billionaire alone.
This,
Is he-
Laura,
He's
can you
probably
help
not
me out
billionaire.
Yeah, I doubt he's a
bit.
bit.
I got you. Okay.
No billionaire would have read the script for Last of Us
Note
2 and agreed
from
to
here
it.
on in, when you see this pop up on screen during a trailer, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on
Oh, yeah, they got
Steam
Play
to
Now
play
section.
a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
I want to point out in the Play Now section of the future games, one of them is Overcooked.
Wanted to do that. It's because our
That
next
notable
game is all
future
about
game that's
floating
not
like a
out yet.
butterfly,
Maybe
stinging like a
Overcooked
bee.
2.
Check out this
3.
exclusive
All You Can Eat, the
presentation
one
from
that
Steel City
has been out
Interactive
since
about
March, that one.
esports boxing club.
Has the Take 2 one happened yet, or is that tomorrow?
Coming later in
That's tomorrow.
2021.
They've announced they're not
Esports Boxing Club
revealing any
brings you
games
the
for it.
greatest fight
Shit.
roster in video
They're just
game
gonna be like, look, we've got
history.
another
With
casino.
Over 200 fighters
That's a
already
glitch.
signed. We've got some of the biggest and most anticipated names. From the absolute legends
Greatest
of
fight
the
roster,
sport.
I'll be the fucking judge of that, you cunt.
Exciting names in boxing today.
That's a bit aggressive, Daniel.
Also, the greatest fight roster in video game history, it's called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, mate.
The first women's
Yeah, with no
division
fucking Wario,
ever
so-
represented
Can
in
you
a
have
video
DJ
game.
Khaled singing at
And
the start of it?
hottest new talent.
See, I'm doing these modern references nobody will get.
But what about the game? Let's take a closer look at the
Oh, yeah,
next
DJ
gen
Khaled, that's a
visuals
bit
and
few years
gameplay
outdated, I'll be
that are
honest.
set to make ESPC
No,
the
because there was a
greatest
boxing
of
thing and
all
DJ
time.
Khaled came out like yesterday and did a song and nobody knew the lyrics to it.
Oh, was that the Logan Paul thing?
Busting
Or...
people up, so it's going to
Oh,
be
look.
pretty cool.
Shit, they wanted to get a man into a thing and take a shirt off. That was the entire reason for this video game. I want really high-res fucking scans of his nips. That's what they were like.
Oh, there's his nips. Alright, he's got tiny nips.
It's all about fluidity, being able to create angles.
I got
recreating
massive fucking
mannerisms
nips,
from
mate.
boxes.
Whoa, nips for days, that's
Oh,
what they
black
say.
and
That's what
white.
they used to say, don't they?
Physics
Doesn't just
system.
rely on
Physics!
animation.
In a video
This
game.
allows us to
Physics!
create
Oh
realistic
my god, that's so
knockdown,
futuristic.
even when a fighter's
Physics!
unsteady on their
Look, it
feet.
goes into ragdoll mode. I've
Yeah.
never seen a ragdoll in a video game
Now
before.
we've had professional boxers,
Wow.
professional coaches
Oh, it's a big show.
come into the studio and provide input through motion capture and actually reviewing the game
Bum,
during
bum,
its
bum.
development. And now we really feel like we've created a true representation.
Bum, bum, bum.
Presentation is important to us. Just because we are in the
Bum, bum,
studio,
bum.
we're still going to aim
I've
high
sunk about 4
and
inches down into my
product
chair, I
values.
must admit.
Esports Boxing Club coming to PC and all major consoles.
Esports
Early
boxing.
access in
You should, Matt. You should
2021.
look up DJ Khaled. I don't know what show it was at, but he did a thing. He
Esports
basically
Boxing
is
Club
like
is
trying to
coming
hype
to
a crowd up
PC,
that are
PlayStation 4,
completely
PlayStation
fucking
5,
silent, and
Xbox
it's so
One,
beautifully
Xbox
awkward. And it
Series
was like
I've seen
yesterday.
that a lot. He's done that
Series
quite a
X.
few times.
Hello, Electric
Next up, we've got
Cyberman.
a
I've not
deeply
seen
immersive
anything
World War
interesting
II
yet on this
shooter with
show.
over 100 players
There
taking
might have
part
been
in
something,
epic
but my
battles
brain's gone to fucking
recreated
paste.
using aerial photography and
It's
satellite
fucking gone past
imagery.
midnight here.
Let's take a closer look
Yeah.
at Hell Let Loose.
Oh, hell, let loose. Wait, isn't it been out for ages?
Product not
I
yet
don't
rated.
know, man.
It's been out for ages.
Check our streams, that's all I want to do.
Hasn't it been out for ages? Chat, help. Hell,
My
let
name's
Whoa.
Max Ria.
Pyong,
I'm the
pyong.
founder of
Tanks.
Black Matter and the lead
Doing
developer of Hell Let
tanks,
Loose.
shooting
Hell
stuff.
Let
It's
Loose began as
bricks
the
and
idea
It came out in
shooting.
2019. It's
All the
2
way
years
back in
old.
2015.
What did?
This
Following a
game.
successful Kickstarter,
Hell Let
we launched
Loose.
into early access in the
Oh.
middle of
How is it a
2019.
future game if it came out 2
Early
fucking years
access,
ago?
isn't it?
Enormous
It's not a future
including
game though, is
things like
it?
Systems overhauls,
Look,
6 new
Matthew,
maps, tons of new
Matthew,
weapons,
Matthew,
gadgets, and
Matthew,
vehicles,
Matthew.
as well as expanding
Matthew?
our unique
Yes.
time strategy-inspired metagame.
What?
As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our
I
first year of early
think
access.
I might
2021
genuinely
is only
fall
going
asleep
to be
midway
good.
through this.
I'm excited to
That'd be
announce that
quite
we're
funny.
launching out of early access.
And I'm
on
okay
July
with that. I'm going to
27th,
see what the
with
actual
introduction of
live
Soviet
stream
forces
chat is saying in
from the
this.
eastern
Hey, I'm gonna go put my
Racist,
salsa
racist,
back in the
racist.
fridge.
Kursk and
That's what I'm
You're
gonna
going to
do.
put yourself
Before we
back in
close
the
out
fridge.
the year by
Salsa.
bringing Hell Let Loose to next
Oh.
generation
I know,
consoles.
it's going all warm.
Hell
It's
Let
in the
Loose
warm
has
room. I
only
don't want it
grown
to.
due to the vibrant community that
I want it to be
surrounds
fine. I want it to be good
From our
salsa.
earliest Kickstarter backers to our newest reports.
I
We're
might go
excited
get
to
more
introduce
pom bears
you
in a
to
minute.
this ever-evolving and
Matt's
expanding
gone.
World War II
It's just me and you now, chat. I
We
don't know
hope
what
you
to
enjoy
do.
this first look at what's to come.
As Kickstarter backers. It's turning into a sleepover very fast as MDL. It is, isn't it? This is going to be a nice little sleepover. Oh shit! So this battle here, which you're ahead of, it's in the Cotswolds. There's been a big shooty bang fight time. Toad W67 says my head just hit my desk and won't be back up. So yeah, it's an hour and a half of streaming so far. This is You're not allowed to sleep on stream. You
Hell Let
get
Loose is
shot.
launching on Steam
They
on
kill
July
you. They
27th
just kill
and
you
coming
dead.
to Xbox Series X and
Which is,
S and
yeah, it's good.
PlayStation 5 in 2021.
Yeah, this has not been the best
So,
E3.
Laura,
you know,
have you ever wanted to play XCOM?
I
but
don't
in real
mind.
time with up
I
to
just
7
like
of your
hanging out with
friends?
you people.
Of course.
Yep, that's what I thought. Then you need to keep your
And
eye
Nintendo,
on
I think,
this
will be
next
fucking
game.
incredible because they'll have games.
Hello, my name is Carlos Carvat, CEO of Ireland, a game dev studio based in.
You know what we should do? At the end of E3, I should run my own direct with just the interesting shit. And so you only have to watch the one, and it'll just be me being like, here's a game, here's a game, here's a game, here's a game.
We are ready to show you the launch.
I should do that.
So get ready for June 17th.
Cube Direct, yeah.
The game launches on Steam.
You wouldn't, you don't, they, you know, I do these abridged ones, but I should just do like the full gameplay from just my own ones.
The Executor, a
It
high-class
would be short.
commanding officer with advanced cybernetic capabilities. You were awakened to lead a secret task
Here
force
comes
that will counter the
Matthew
threat of
riding
strong
on a
mutants
donkey.
and liberate Mars.
When Matt arrives, ask him how his donkey is. Oh shit, straw mutants. We got rid of all the plastic straws. And they fought back. Survive. It's not many games where you have to die, is it?
Welcome back, Executor. The Stroll infestation has now infected all colonies.
It'd just be the wholesome games for Psychonauts. It'd be some of the wholesome games, yeah.
6 unique classes of elite soldier, utilizing
What if
their
Matt never
skills
comes
to
back?
best
See if
suit
Fisher
each
procrastinator.
mission type. Customize their weapons and tech, as well as their upgrades and abilities. Take command on the battlefield using the
look.
command radio to give orders to the whole squad
Customizing
or
weapons.
individual soldiers.
It's really hard when you see the same things over and over and over again. Come on, something new, something exciting. We'll see something good. I have faith.
Recruit your friends to the fight and join in up to 8-player co-op missions.
I'm just gonna close my eyes. It doesn't mean I'm falling asleep. It's gonna just Oh
Purge
shit, they
Earth
vaporized
of a
that guy.
Mutant
Red
Invasion
Solstice
and
2,
Red
Survivors.
Solstice 2
Survived,
which is
research,
coming to
fight
Steam
back.
on June 17th. Our next game is about
I feel like it's
delivering
not a thing you
mail
do in
a
order.
sleepy American lakeside town.
I think you
Let's
survive
join Dylan
consistently
from
through it.
Gamius to learn
Researching
more.
and fighting back may be alternate. But it's like Survivor. That's badly programmed, that title. It's Lake! It's a game we like!
Hi, I'm Dylan from Gamius.
Let's see some Lake
and it's
footage.
great to be here at the Future Game Show. We're currently getting very close to finishing Lake, a
Postman
game that's
Pat.
set in the 80s.
Postman Pat.
You play as
Postman
Meredith
Pat.
Weiss, who takes a break from
they
her
haven't
life in the
confirmed
big
a cat.
city to deliver mail in her hometown. It's a job you can do at your own leisure, and you will get to
Game
know the
that's set in
people
the
in
80s.
Providence Oaks along the way. Today, we're excited to share an example of an activity after your workday is done. Movie night with Angie from the video store.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies,
Oh.
plural. But of course, we can only see
The
one
Flick
movie
Shack,
at
that's
a
what I
time.
like to call vaginas.
So, which one will it be?
God, I'm so
My
sorry.
pick?
I'm glad Matt went here for this.
Hello, what did I miss?
Nothing.
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did you do?
Or the Great Mouse.
What did you do, Daniel?
All right, I'm ready.
What
to...
happened? What
Great Mouse
happened?
Detective.
Don't look at
Wouldn't
chat.
have picked you for a Disney fan. Oh,
I'm looking at
let's
chat.
get in touch with our inner child.
We won't spoil more, and we also can't say what
I don't even know what
Meredith will do
happened.
after
I'm
spending
still
2
not
weeks
sure.
in Providence Oaks.
It's
Because
talking about
all
Disney.
up to you. Lake
What?
is coming first to Xbox
They're talking
and
about
PC
Disney.
this
How's your donkey,
September
man?
1st.
What are you, Daniel? What
Thanks
did you
for
do?
watching, and enjoy
Nothing.
the rest of the show.
So confused.
September 1st.
Well, look, if it's look, I came back with
We're
tea.
excited
I
to
made
announce
a
that
cup of
Lake is
tea,
coming to Steam,
and I've brought
Epic
some.
Games Store,
I've
and
got some
Xbox
fig rolls
Series
and some
X and
rich tea
S on
biscuits.
I
September
love
1st.
the skipping
Now, what
stone
kind
on
of
that
showcase
logo.
would
That's
this be without a
beautiful.
new Souls-like? Our next game
said
is
some
a
slurs.
pixelated
Daniel,
take
what
on the
slurs did
genre
you say?
following a protagonist with a giant obsidian sword.
I want to point out, Matt, that everyone's asking you how's your donkey, but I cannot remember why they're asking you that, and you've gone like a minute.
And
Yeah,
from
sounds about
that
right.
dust, the moon
Chat, does anyone want to
will
explain?
Eons of idleness past.
Remember when in Ratchet and Clank I pranked myself?
It shattered. Great celestial
Did you see that, Matt?
shrieks cascaded from the heavens.
I managed to prank myself in the Ratchet and Clank stream.
One prodigious shard.
I've been avoiding them because I want to play it.
Humanity.
Okay.
And from another.
I set my character to have a different weapon, and I was like, I bet I forget when I go back to that character that I've set them that weapon. And then when I got there, I was like, wait, why do I have this weapon? And then because I completely forgot.
Oh, the classic.
Classic weapon swap, self-glitch. Should have got those Haggis crisps. Oh yeah, I just sung "Here Comes Matt riding on a donkey," and then I was like, when Matt comes back, ask him how his donkey is.
Until finally, aided by a very
I don't think it was.
Humanity.
No games didn't look alike.
I'm drinking my rich tea biscuits in my tea though, which is very nice.
Whoa, look at you, rich TV. Oh, Rebecca's left a bag of dry granola here. I'm going to pound some of it.
Pound granola, that's such a boring phrase. I say as I'm eating fig rolls. Because apparently we're both old men.
I mean granola out of a bag.
Conducting
I'm having fig rolls out of the packet.
Upon his cage.
I don't know why they law dump shit. Tease it, mate. And if you just got a big bag, write something out. Big bag, write something out. Rebecca did finish the yogurt, yeah. I don't like that yogurt.
The great moon.
I don't think I've ever seen Rebecca finish any food.
I love that about Rebecca. It's one of my favourite things.
You always eat it after her.
Yeah. I'm always like, I hope Rebecca doesn't eat this.
Whenever I'm over, right, when the three of us sit down to eat, within about 2 minutes, Daniel's plate is literally completely clean. Like, literally spotless. And Rebecca's half is still on the plate. And Rebecca ums and ahs about it and leaves it for like an hour. And he goes, I don't want it anymore. And then Daniel hoops it off for about 3 seconds.
Eldest Souls drops on the
Yep.
PC and all current console formats.
My mom eats faster than me, though. Jesus.
Yeah,
And now we've
Beautiful
got a
to watch.
closer look at the next game from the
When
folks
we went to
behind
Yo
War
Sushi once, they had to
Thunder.
speed the
Here's
belt up.
Tom from Darkflow Software to guide you through Enlisted.
Your family scares me sometimes.
Yeah. They'll eat you if you don't get too close. Eldest Scrolls. That game was called Eldest Scrolls.
I'm gonna get my Elder Scrolls from Ocado.
That's like when they make like a film and then like a company releases a direct-to-DVD knockoff to confuse the grandmas.
My name's Tom, and I'm part of the team.
You got like Jurassic World and like, yeah, Dinosaur Park comes out.
A historical World War II shooter with some unique gameplay quirks.
Look, it's a historical, accurate World War II shooter. There's not like 7 of them already.
Squads mode, where you head into battle with a squad of AI soldiers.
It's Enlisted.
You can instruct them.
Could you imagine a genuinely accurate one where you're just sitting in a fucking trench?
Oh, World War One was.
Your feet dissolving.
You'll only need to
and then suddenly you hear an alarm and you're dead.
Isn't that basically a plague, not a plague tale, war tale? War.
Although, if you prefer a more traditional shooter experience,
not
we
really.
have a fleshed out solo mode 2, where you will only fight against other players. At its core, Enlisted aims to form a golden middle ground between the more hardcore and arcade-style shooters currently available. Time to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot.
I don't like granola by itself.
It's a bit dry, isn't it?
Vehicles as well can of course be devastating.
It's like sand.
Try something with the yogurt.
Aircraft restricted
There's
to
no
the
yogurt left.
Okay, all the yogurt.
Can only use viewports to spot targets.
Yeah.
So you'll need to keep your
Oh, I realised it was
I don't feel like you can have a gaming like this is accurate World War II and then have the words triple kill come up on the screen.
Moscow, Normandy and Berlin, with Tunisia and many more coming soon. Each campaign features new weapons and equipment. Firearms can be improved to increase their raw performance,
Tunisia.
and soldiers can be leveled up to grant them specialized perks. Different classes of soldiers
You know when you're in World War II,
different gear.
and you're like,
With
you found a
specialist
car in like a
classes such
fucking
as
cafe,
engineers,
like shit, now I
able
can
to
breathe
build
twice as long.
structures anywhere on the map, including fobs, sandbags, and barbed wire defenses.
And, right,
even
as a
anti-tank
soldier, you were
cannons
able
and
to
AA
carry
guns.
around an entire artillery
Enlisted
gun
aims to keep
in your arse.
accuracy in the forefront of development. Firearms, locations,
This is
and
not just
uniforms
Battlefield
are all
1.
true to history. No neon.
Even the little skulls where people died looks like
Yeah, but
Battlefield.
it's making a big deal like, oh, it's more realistic. But it's not really realistic. It's just a bit more realistic. But it's not a realistic shoot. But it's still fun. It's not really boring, but it's not arcadey. It's half and half. Shut the fuck up, I don't care.
You'll easily be able to come away with a kill count in the double digits. The AI, however,
I don't
are
care
very attentive and react to sound.
Is
And
this
not
still
to
How
be
That Lives? No,
underestimated.
it's a game called Enlisted.
But that's all we've got time for. Make sure to
Battlefield 2, we have a
by
Battlefield
heading over
2.
to enlisted.net/.
But I hate it when every time they have to
Enlisted
list the
is
series, they have to say
cross-platform and available now
X/S.
on PC, PS4,
Yeah.
Or you shorten it
and
just to the Xbox
Xbox
Series, which
X
isn't its name,
and
it's a
currently
shit
in
name.
open beta.
The cunt who named it the PlayStation 2 deserves a fucking raise.
Yeah.
Once you've signed up, use the code ENLIST now for a free bonus on us.
Very simple.
I've been
you know,
told.
say, oh, I want a PS5. You go, oh, it's better than the fifth. Oh, you can imagine a parent going in the fucking game and be like, oh, I'm going to get someone an Xbox. Which one is on the Xbox One X or the One S or the One or the Series or the Series S or the Series X? And they're going to go, I don't fucking know. What's the cheapest? They're going to go, the One S. They're going to go, yeah, alright, I love that one. And little Timmy will open his birthday.
But shops don't exist anymore, so this will just be on Amazon.
That is true. Shops don't exist anymore. Oh look, it's like
Tron.
What was that shit fucking Ghost? Bad
Ghost Runner.
Yeah. Oh,
it was alright.
Terrible game.
Yeah, it annoyed me, but I wanted to like it a lot more than I did.
I know, it's shite. You just get shot constantly. It's not like a fun shoot. It's like bad.
I like how well the compression's keeping up with this guy.
Yeah. I don't know why Twitch still don't support higher bitrate.
Because they don't need to. It's Amazon, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you think at this point, considering how much like 4K and shit is got. Because
technically, on the topic of Amazon, you watched any Clarkson's Farm yet?
No. I've been doing this all fucking day.
Yeah, so was I.
When did you watch it?
When I finished writing the video, just before I fell asleep in the spare room. That's where the AC was on. It was really hot.
Separate Steel is coming
I was
soon
dying.
on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Oh yeah, it was the first episode on my phone. It's good.
Okay, notepads at the ready, because for this next section, we're going to raise
Clarkson gets a bit of his comeuppance in it. It's quite fun.
games that
I want to watch it. I saw a clip from it where he buys his Lamborghini truck and it can't get in the fat thing.
Yeah.
2021.
It's kind of classic Clarkson-y stuff, but it's sort of, you see when he starts to care.
That's what I'm interested
Richard Planker says, fuck this, I'm playing Slime Rancher. Oh wait. Showcase of games, see if there's anything interesting. Oh, I like that dicey one. Playing dice is fun. I care about the inside one.
I always find Clarkson a lot more endearing when he actually cares about what he's talking about.
Yeah. When he drops that I don't care about anything attitude.
Well, yeah, the main thing I always liked about the road trips is Clarkson just going on this big thing about how the history of the country is really interesting.
Yeah. I like him talking about, it's the same with James May.
Yeah, and then Richard Hammond is just, you know, there.
Richard Hammond is a light entertainer.
Yeah, you know.
Kung Fu Janitor, it's quite pretty art.
Oh, I like the definitely not fried chickening.
Oh, I really hate that art style of voxels. Just it looks like Unity assets, doesn't it?
Ranch Sim. Wow.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, you kill that deer with a fucking magnum revolver.
I did that.
This game is kind of. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that.
Ugh.
Jump with 3D shadows.
Yeah, that's quite cute.
Oh shit, it's Silt. We saw that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
I keep reading it Slit.
I can't remember it as reading it Slut.
Great. Good.
That's the word I apparently read the most. Dumb King Cabbage. What the fuck is this? Why do we not see more of this? No, go back to whatever. That was clearly the only interesting thing you.
Okay, I might regret asking.
For the love of fucking God.
You want to help me with this?
Give me some Dumb King Cabbage.
Okay. Did you know that Sega recently announced Sonic Colors Ultimate? We've got some exclusive
Sonic
gameplay from a stage that nobody has seen yet.
Oh.
I hope Sonic does okay without me.
Did not regret. Did not regret.
It's a fucking remake. Everybody has seen it.
Hi everyone.
Not in the remake.
I'm Katie Golden,
Right,
senior producer at Sega.
I thought it was just like a 4K
I'm
redo.
excited to share with you an exclusive
Why the
clip
fuck do they have a
of Probably
PS3 on the
I have
release Sonic
everything that she has in the background.
But why does she have a PS3 on the shelf? Sorry, look. Right, can we all agree that the
Because,
PS3 is the worst ever console ever made?
Because she's clearly a huge fan of Sonic 2006.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I keep my PS3
that's-
around so I can play it and hate myself.
Oh wow, the bitrate's not happy.
No. No, here's the thing for on Twitch, right? So 6,000 is the max you can do. And they don't recommend 6,000 for 1080p 60. It's not enough.
Yeah.
6,000 is for 720p 60. And 10.
I was broadcasting the 720p for ages, nobody noticed.
No, well, this is the thing. It's because Twitch's bitrate is so fucking low. And, like, I don't know why at this modern day and age we can't, you know, up it so people can at least do higher quality.
I mean,
1080.
you said one don't know, why ain't there? Don't cope with that. Fucking Cotswolds, we ain't got fucking...
Fucking YouTube supported
Yeah.
unlimited bitrate for years.
This... I'm not that interested in. but people said it was quite good, so I'm going to play it. But Sonic fans are kind of shit at picking out what's a good game.
I have never, literally, I've never heard of Sonic Colors before.
It was a Wii exclusive.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
I've never really liked any of the 3D Sonic games, I don't think.
No, Sonic Heroes was nostalgic, and replaying it, I was like, oh, this is actually shit, isn't it?
Sonic Heroes...
No, Sonic Adventure, because the actual little adventure bits are quite clever.
Is Hero the one with the 4 teams?
Different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I played, mainly. I remember I played that one.
I want to see what that new Sonic Rangers, wasn't it, the new one? They don't announce that name yet. A rank, it's not fucking Sonic Heroes.
I like how like pretty the poster is. Like, yeah, it's really colourful though when you watch the game, but it's like the most bland-looking Sonic.
Moving swiftly on, we've got a new management game from Chucklefish, where you play as a powerful artificial intelligence in control of a space station.
They did
Chucklefish. No, they publish it.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do they make?
Oh, but I like space stations. I've always wanted to. Like, I wanted Space-Based DF9 to be good.
Sadly.
Starman, sir.
But then not enough people bought it, so they had to stop making it. Which is, you know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Starbound.
Starbound's
Terraria.
Yeah, they did Starbound. And they did Wargroove. And they published Starbound, Stardew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make alright games. Yeah, that's kind of cute.
A space station thing is a really obvious thing to make in my head.
Yeah.
Because you can have disasters, is, you know, things get cracked and broken and stuff.
Apparently Radina's got a Patreon now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't picked that game up for a little while.
Developers still developing it.
Good. It's a beautiful thing. It's got such a sense of scale. Pew pew pew.
That looks alright. Get it from Microsoft. Get it from Microsoft.
We're excited to announce today that Starman.
Get it from Microsoft. Oh shit. I like what was Cargo Commander. I always thought Cargo Commander was really fun. A really tight little gameplay loop.
That lake trailer.
That was a lovely game, Cargo Commander.
About the postal
oh
service,
god, I've played that. Hang on.
There's just
let me see a screenshot of it.
So much mail, you know.
Not.
Gotta say £2.
Not really. No.
Okay.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's cute. Looking.
You're saying
Cargo Commander, £2?
Yeah, £2.
That's a fucking bargain.
Yeah. I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it explains everything.
Oh, it will. Trust me.
What are you talking about, you fucking Nolan North wannabe?
Kiwi is a game about 2 kiwi birds who work at the
post Kiwi! Office. I like Kiwi.
Their names are Jeff and
Kiwi!
I really want to play Kiwi.
I'm Joel. I'm one of the developers of Kiwi. And I'm going to show you how
I like a fun little game.
Changes over the course of the game.
I'm quite a fun kind of guy, you know. I like how the fuck did I get married?
As you take your cap and you twist it backwards.
Sometimes I go, what the fuck happened?
So as summer turns to autumn, now your
God, you know, you texted me the word earlier,
and you'll need to chop
and I literally laughed out loud for about 30 seconds because it was just so funny to me, the concept of trying to be cool like that.
You've got sandstorms during the summer.
No offense.
Mayfly swarms.
Oh, look at Tiny Tornado.
Oh, look at all the fucking
paranormal
flies.
activity. This is genuine footage.
Oh, no flies.
And it kind of looks like
winter, the post office
it's got the Overcooked vibe, isn't it?
This level becomes about sharing the warmth of a single tiny lantern to break through blocks of ice and keep each other from becoming kiwi-sickles. Our little heroes are going to face new challenges every level and in every room of the post office.
Kiwi-sickle.
Typing telegrams, or packaging shipping crates, or helping an octopus sort the mail.
Yeah, I love the look of this. This looks like something Rebecca will really enjoy.
Also, you can dress up your kiwis, so
oh my God,
don't say we never did nothing for you. We're releasing Kiwi on August 30th.
Anyone enjoying the after show significantly more than the main show? I feel like the pressure's off. I don't give a shit.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, 31st of August. On Twitch.
Remember when someone married me, Matt? What a fucking idiot they were.
I'm a believer. Co-op.
It was any consolation. You're the perfect match. It's annoying.
Oh, you call my wife a fucking idiot. I'll stab you.
Next up, we've got a roguelike.
I'm gonna tell Rebecca said that.
Game show shooter where you earn likes for dunking.
I just forgot we were streaming for a second, and I'll be perfectly honest.
Will the circle be unbroken? Get it? Find out in this world premiere.
Meaning a lot of
World premiere. I think we should make games. I'm done with YouTube now.
No, I don't want a seriously disturbed future. God, I hate dystopian shit.
Oh. Likes are everything.
I literally, like, I've had this problem with, like, sci-fi shit where it's all just the most miserable fucking thing, and Star Trek's become miserable.
What was that TV show? The game? Yeah, the top-down shooter SNES game. Was it SNES game that was like this? It was like this death shooter thing. What was it called? Smash TV. Thank you, Kid of Casting. Yeah, Smash TV. Did you play Smash TV?
No.
That game's fucking evil. I've never beaten it. I don't even know if you can beat it.
Someone probably spent like 7,000 hours playing it to beat it.
Probably. Good night, Miss Sen. Cien. However you pronounce it.
How many people are there?
Death Run TV. Play the pilots.
That was Death Run TV. And you can play the pilot right now by heading down to the Future Game Show page on Steam.
I love dystopian sci-fi. That's the most realistic plot lines. Not true, Sibling. Thank you. Everything gets better slowly.
And also, you know what? I don't need misery porn. Yeah, sometimes I want something hopeful.
You just messaged me, didn't you? Oh god, have we got another post-apocalyptic Chernobyl shooter?
Oh god. It's just Chernobyl Light again.
Oh, it's more Chernobyl Light. Oh man, I really wish they gave out some keys for this.
Like I think the reason both of us like Star Trek so much is just because it's hopeful and it's optimistic, and even though there's still problems, they're dealing with it in a very, like, optimistic way.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's same with Steven Universe and stuff like that, and then Picard and fucking Discovery are like, God, Discovery Season 2, it's like, oh, it's diplomacy, it's like, yeah, and then it's like, no, let's kill everyone at the end. I'm like, and like there's like a load of space shows out at the moment, and they're all just the most depressing, cynical things.
Yeah.
Aside from Final Space, which was obnoxious.
I didn't like that.
Nah, it was a bit too. It's a bit much.
I like Lower Decks though.
Oh yeah. We should do a watch party.
And Doctor Who's losing it quite substantially as well. It's getting quite miserable and bogged down. There's no like Doctor Who's supposed to be quite hopeful. You come away from it quite hopeful, and you see people fight for what's right and stuff. But they literally have an episode that's like, global warming's happening, and this is going to happen to you. Fuck you. And the episode ends, and you're like, yeah, this is shit.
The thing is, there's a good place. There's like a place for realistic dystopian sci-fi shit, but like, don't make it all of it.
Next up, here are our friends at Team 17 to show us what they've been cooking up with their.
When's the next episode of fucking The Orville coming out?
I don't need dystopian horror. Has finished every Soulspawn game. That's not dystopian horror. That's like mad fucking horror.
Yeah, and let's be fair, it's not trying to be a realistic future, is it? It's like an alternate fantasy world.
Yeah.
Whereas all sci-fi shit is like, oh, it's 300 years in the future from our current day, and everyone's sad now.
What's Team 17 got for us? Oh, it's Hell That Loose again.
One of the producers from The Orville follows me on Twitter now for some reason.
I love The Orville. Right. Oh god, The Orville's so good. Such a breath of fresh air.
I've literally arrived on my desk. The only Eagle Moss figure I have on my desk is the Orville one.
I've currently got the USS Avenger because I just bought it.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Super Magbot.
I as well. It's the only one I have both a small one and an XL one of. Because the Orville, nah. It's a tiny bit rocky at the start when it's trying to find its feet, but it gets really, really good. And it's pretty good at the start as well.
Yeah, and second season I think is some of the best Star Trek.
Oh yeah. Is it the first season? In the first season, Seth's kind of like trying to do his Seth MacFarlane thing.
I think he was contractually obliged to do the Seth MacFarlane thing, but it's actually going there. That is literally just Animal Crossing right there. What is happening?
Oh, with painting. Oh, but like in the second season, he kind of gives up because he realizes, oh, actually, this is
no, I don't think. I think that's what he wanted it to be.
No, yeah, but there's some Seth jokes.
Honey, sorry, there's a game on the screen called Honey, I Joined a Cult.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's like Prison Architect, but a cult.
Or The Escapist, because that's Team 17 as well, isn't it?
And they worship a golden flump. Oh, is this King of Seas?
I like Honey, I Joined a Cult. That's fun.
Yeah. I got code for King of Thieves on Switch, and it looks kind of...
Oh, did you?
I think I sent you one at some point. I've been over that list I sent you. I request literally a copy of every Switch game for Daniel.
You have to remind me to do that list later, because I forgot to put them in.
I get very few Switch codes, personally, but when I do, I...
Freak! Pew, pew. Imagine this is just like, Hollow Knight Silk Song coming on this day. Huh?
I find something a bit. The problem, they've kind of about. You don't see as many this year, but like platformers are boring. 2D platformers at this point, they're all doing the same thing with a different art style, and they've done every single permutation at this point.
No, I strongly disagree.
But like, well, I say 2D platformers. I don't mean all 2D platformers, but you know, the standard style, jumpy, shooty, rolly motherfuckers. Like a lot of them, say with a different art
I don't
style.
think that's a standard. I think there's lots of good things you can do 2D platforming.
There are things you could do, but there's things that most people don't do.
Oh, Overcooked.
Birthday party.
Ah.
All you can eat, by the way, chat, is just Overcooked 1 and 2 and DLC like mashed together into one single game.
Oh, look, you can do birthdays.
It's got mixed reviews on Steam. I'm not quite sure why.
Be sure to
Funny there was a way of reading the reviews.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
It really does help the developer out.
Enjoying a Biscoff milkshake, says a bookish mouse Abby. I'll share it.
Refunded such a waste. Controller issue. Oh my god, Dan, you know Frostburgers and Liftball. That Rebecca really goes on about all the time.
Yeah.
They do vegan milkshakes, and one of the vegan milkshakes they do is Biscoff vegan milkshake. And it tastes like a real milkshake, and it's fucking amazing.
I want that.
Hi.
Yeah, they charge fucking £7 per fucking milkshake, which is insane.
And I'm Ola, the game's art director. Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
And
it's about friendship.
50 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold
War.
to
So
find a
spaceships, I can see his
habitable planet which to preserve the human race.
It's very
You are
quiet.
Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean-Marie.
Oh, look at that.
While most of the other inhabitants have reconciled
it's like
themselves to
fucking-
a life lived aboard the science
It's stop motion.
It looks a lot like Wes Anderson style stop motion as well, doesn't it?
And find a new, drier home.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some
Oh, it's
gameplay.
gorgeous.
That's
You're
very
able to explore
pretty.
a huge part of the spaceship right from the beginning of the game. While the professor will always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans
Yeah, I
will
really
keep
like
you
that,
just
actually.
as busy. It was very important for us to not only focus on an exciting main storyline,
Social
but to create a
responsibility.
world full of interesting events and meaningful encounters. The dialogues don't only help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know more about the many characters that inhabit our world. Weaving through the narrative, you'll run into playful interactions like
Oh, look at
repairing a
that.
broken 3D printer.
I'm
Your
excited too.
PDA is always available to you for an overview.
Oh, look at that.
As well as messages from other characters. This is also where Harold's personal drawings are kept, as well as a few more shenanigans. At this point, you might
What's
be wondering
Hardman
how we
making
achieved
these
the
days?
stop-motion
I've Chicken
like
Run
we did
2,
in
aren't
the
they?
game. We are
Oh,
in
yeah.
fact building every single
So
thing
they
you
make
see
it
in the
sound
game.
Have they got rid of Julius Wahala for some
We build
fucking
sets
reason?
and puppets, and then 3D scan everything.
Oh.
We're then able to use
They make
motion
actual-
capturing
Oh.
to create
Yes, it's
lifelike
quite clearly
animations for a
stop motion.
huge cast of
Yeah, no, but
characters.
they're just scanning the models, and then they've...
While the game
Yeah, that's how they do
becomes
these
more
games.
mundane
Yeah, no,
day to
I
day,
They can't send everybody the plastic.
Oh, no,
It would
but
take too long.
soon plunge you into
Lovely,
a
though.
new world that nobody could have guessed existed, and one that may hold the key to Moreau's relaunch plans.
I'm really into that, actually. That's
We're
the
really
first game I've
excited
been
to
into
find
in the
out how
past
you
fucking
like being
5 hours.
immersed in this unique world and the feeling of puppeteering Harold. There's still quite a bit of work to do, so all we can say right now is that Harold Halibut will come soon.
Harold Halibut.
That's not on Switch, here at 10.
You can already wishlist the game on Steam.
Harold Halibut.
Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
You add another H to that, and it's time to play the
Harold
game.
Halibut is coming soonish to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Follow that.
Okay, yes, there have been a few gloomy games so far, so we came up with a
Hey, bad, the
wholesome
Slow
chaser. I'm
Bros.
told that the developers came up
Oh,
with
it says
something
this
so
game relevant to
sweet
you, similar to
and
Fallout 4 in
so
New
positive
Vegas.
that they
I
just
like
had
that.
to call it Happy Game. Seriously, if what I'm reading is correct, this one is gonna melt your hearts.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh god, Happy Game sounds like it's going to be a nightmare.
Oh god, it already looks like David Firth. Fucking. oh, it looks very David Firth. Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
No, I'm actually really into it though. Oh, Rebecca would probably like that.
I hate shit like this.
It looks horrifying, but I'm really interested. I don't like his little running sound. Horrifying. Show Rebecca in the morning.
No, because Rebecca will feel sick because of that spinny thingy.
Yeah. Outside of that, it seems like a Rebecca style thing. I know.
Yeah, Danny Ren knocks ahead. It just feels really forced. Oh no, the happy thing.
That's sweet. I'm into that.
Huh. Okay, Laura. Hope
I
you're
wish it
still
wasn't spinning,
there.
but I'm into it.
Tell me you just watched the same trailer that I did.
Troy,
God, they sound fucking
that
bored.
was something. What I want to know is who the hell is writing this script.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2021.
I just got a press release for a game called A Tale of Paper,
and,
which is really
demos
interesting.
coming
I don't
out.
think we've seen any of that at all.
Well, let's see if it's the next
Have a
game.
cheerful jaunt into a land of wonder. Good luck with that.
Our next game is a gorgeous hand-drawn puzzle platformer following
miss
a young
Nolan North.
mechanic in a broken world. Pay attention at the end of this trailer for some exciting information about the
Origami
Minute of Islands release date.
Like, maybe some sort of paper game, Matt.
Fuck off.
Four brothers, bound by eternal purpose.
After I decide I'm making my game, I'm starting it now.
And a girl.
You're quite far there. Well, not far, but you know.
Well, I've got the whole design document ready to go, so just takes money in it.
Yeah.
Let's see how well the Patreon relaunch goes. Oh no, I'm still live. Hello, everybody.
Mole's family is still here, however.
I open up the Tale of Paper, the first thing that comes over is a big spider.
Oh, that one! I saw there was a big spider chasing somebody at one point.
Why does everything go with a big spider? What's got a demo?
It's boring.
Oh, it looks a bit like what's it called? It was a sort of originally a phone game that was all like romancy and shit. Someone's gonna get it in the chat. Not Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, that classic phone game that was all romancy and shit.
Fucking Pendleton Ward has an original Apple Arcade game, and it's really fucking good. It's a really good puzzle game. It's annoying it's not on anything else yet. Some Apple Arcade games have been ported, some haven't.
Yeah, some just on the note of Apple Arcade. When the fuck is a Mini Metro sequel, the Mini Motorways, coming out to anything other than the fucking Apple Arcade?
PlayStation and Nintendo Switch.
Because the implication is they're always exclusive to iOS on like phones, so they're never coming to Android, but they can't go to PC and Mac and shit. You know, actually they're on Mac already, but they can come to PC and consoles.
The zombie parkour of
I
Dying
just want
Light
to play
2.
Mini
Let's throw it
Motorways.
over to the developers who are here to answer some of your questions about the game.
There's a Star Trek
Dying
game out on
Light
Netflix.
2.
Shit.
Oh, apparently it's coming out. Mini Motorways is coming out July 20th.
A bit more about the video we just
Yay.
saw on the PC gaming show.
The video presented in the PC gaming show brings you closer to Aiden's
I've
story.
become numb to game feels. I should just reveal the game now and start talking about it, and nobody's going to notice.
What happened in DL franchise between both games. This is a bunch of important information about DL2's story.
Okay, so we know more
Why
about
did you just say
the main
DL2?
storyline
Just say
from the
Dying
mentioned
Light.
Video. How does the game look outside the core campaign?
Side quests are an important part of world building.
The extra syllable saves time.
Yeah, wait, I imagine what you talk about internally, but no fucking press video.
You've gotta save that time. Every time I've gone to like, talk to anybody making a game, they always give it just the initials.
Developers AMA. Some
I'm like,
citizens
no,
will
don't do
support
that.
the
Click
decision,
the thing.
Some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our
I'm
players.
going through my
but at this
games list
stage
on
we
my
want it
phone
to
to
be
see
a
what
surprise.
fucking game I'm thinking of.
How seamless is the co-op
I really want to play Mini
experience?
Motorways.
Would you say that the best
Did you like it
way
when
to
you tried
experience Dying Light 2 is with a friend?
It could be.
Yeah, so I want to
What's
play
cool
it.
about the co-op
I like
is that
Mini
it gives you
Metro
an
as well.
opportunity to
It's weird,
see
a lot of the
how
Apple
world
Arcade games
changes
do
when
simultaneous
you're playing
releases, like
the
Round
world.
Guard and
In
fucking
co-op, you can walk in their shoes to experience all
Earth
the
Knight and
different
stuff get pretty
But
simultaneous
really, there
releases
is
on
no
other
just
platforms,
one
but
way
like,
to playing
I'm
Dying
missing
Light
for some
2.
reason.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
How are you improving the story for Dying Light 2?
I know we all have great fun killing infected, but we also want to give you a deep.
How are you improving the story? We're gonna write one for this game. We're not just gonna
On top of that, thanks to the choices
take a
and
punt.
consequences mechanics,
I'm
we
excited
can
for-
play
though,
differently depending on the way you play.
You've
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
excited
great
for,
open world that feels alive. How is it going?
writing.
well, as
you
can
can
imagine,
write
Dying Light 2
anything.
is full of
You don't actually have to
infected,
make
but also
the
with their everyday
the
life.
stories as generic and boring as they have them in video games. You
Dying
can
Light
just
2
write
are the
anything.
simple
That's a
rules.
fun fact. I don't know if you knew that.
That's new.
This could be like there's zombies and you fell into a freezer and got frozen and have woken up in a zombie apocalypse and just have to deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, I found the game I was thinking of. It's called Florence.
Florence.
It won the best mobile game at the BAFTAs.
I've played the sequel.
What was it called, Daniel?
Florence and the Machine.
Yeah, I need. Yep. The tighter Daniel gets, the less sharp he gets, and the cheaper his jokes are. But it's fine.
Less sharp. I could make a joke out of anything.
You can. Whether it's good is.
Oh yeah, that falls off like 5 minutes after we get up.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Show.
There's nothing tomorrow. No, nothing tomorrow. We'll be doing Nintendo the day after. At 6
Here's
UK
Simon
time.
Bennett from Roll 7 to give you an exclusive look.
Ollie Ollie 2, 3, 4. World. Fuck.
Ollie Ollie World.
I bought Ollie Ollie on the Switch. I was like, maybe it's not a thing I hate. And then I played it. I'm like, no, I do. It's got too many. It's too fiddly for my little brain.
I literally got 15 emails in a row asking if you wanted really early access to Ollie Ollie 2 or whatever the fuck.
I'm Simon Bennett, and I'm the co-CEO
Yeah, no, it's
of
not the
BAFTA
first one.
award-winning studio Roll 7.
Auto. Why not Capcom? Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Right now, we're working on
I've hit this point where, like, I'll do this, and then, you know, I'll head to... this trailer was shown already. We've seen this trailer before.
What did you
we
not
saw
like
this
about-
trailer during a fucking Nintendo Direct or some shit.
What did you not like about Ollie Ollie World?
I don't know, I haven't played it yet. There's this one. But Ollie Ollie 1,
yeah.
it's boring looking, but it's not satisfying to play.
As a studio,
There's too many buttons that there's a button to land successfully, and there's a button to do this, and it's just a little bit too much to actually hit and nail it. And it doesn't feel satisfying to play. It feels puzzly to play because it's not a skateboarding game.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony Hawk's perfected how to play one, how to make one of these
precise,
games.
but not overly complex.
When's Tony Hawk's coming to Switch? That's really soon.
Oh, it's supposed to be. Yeah, I forgot that.
I think they put some gameplay out, and it's 30 FPS, but it looks good.
I gotta run at fucking 60.
And yeah, Captain Cone's asked a question. Lego Skywalker Saga when? I want to see that fucking game.
Yeah, you're gonna get knocked down, but when you
I'm excited for that. They're really fucking building it from the fucking ground up.
Isn't there an option to allow for voice or not?
There's just so much more
I don't know. I'm just excited that it's new game, like they're doing like over-the-shoulder gameplay with different buttons and hitting and stuff.
It's just one of my biggest problems with the newer Lego games is that they went from the, you know, and like pointing the photo to the full voice acting, which I hated.
Yeah, I like the idea of getting all the hundreds and hundreds of characters, but actually having a game behind it now.
Yeah. I always think.
I'm just going to say this now, Matt. I'm not going to write the script for this. I'm going to bed after this. I'll write the script in the morning.
This winter.
It's not like we've got a stream to do in the afternoon. It's fine.
Yes, apparently you can have them make weird noises instead.
Oh, thank fuck. Literally, I always think back to the scene, the Luke, you are my father scene. No.
Yeah.
Luke, I am my father scene in the Lego thing.
It points to like the family tree or something.
He just gets a Polaroid out of his little pocket, and he's got like a little picture of Darth Vader holding a baby, and he points at the baby, and then points at Luke, and Luke goes, and I slapped his cheeks. And I just think that's beautiful.
But yeah, the games have become third person now, and they're a bit more open world with, you know, you have worldy bits and pieces, and it looks like they're doing a really big fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm into that. I went off the other ones because they didn't feel
Tales
like...
of Iron, we've seen this as well.
The other ones just didn't feel charming. They lost the charm when they started using the voice acting because they just felt it was just the movie, but it looked Lego rather
And
than...
it was the same games over and
Yeah,
over
it
and over
was.
again.
Aside, and they just...
See you later, Artemis.
Repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps.
Is that Witcher voice?
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds...
Crops prospered.
Sounds like Geralt.
Valleys flourished.
It sounds like Geralt.
The magnificent Crimson Keep climbed ever higher toward the sky.
Whose voice is Geralt?
But as time passed,
As a guy called Nige.
and the kingdom
He's lovely, he's Nige. Oh, he does a really good job.
his people grew anxious. Some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air.
Really?
Have you seen the Legos Builder's Journey? I played it on Matt's iPad ages ago.
Yeah. It's not very interesting. The guy who voices Geralt is called Doug Cockle.
Oh.
C-O-C-K-L-E. Cockle.
Oh dear.
So it was decided. The crown
Oof, that's a name you can't enter into a lot of games without them fucking flagging.
For the kingdom
Oof.
needs a hero. And so
Oh, a GP news launch today.
Oh, great. I mean, that's it.
Oh man, I was excited to see that.
Doug.
It says here, sorry, just the thing I said. It's an anti-woke news channel. I've looked up the definition of woke. Alert to injustice in society, especially racism. So they're not alert to injustice in society, especially racism. So they're racists. Good to know.
Are you that part of the conference that you're moving into Twitter territory?
No, I'm on Guardian. I'm just reading the news.
These days I'm doing some new stuff with movie games. These guys, they've hooked up with this great.
I saw what's his face crying on fucking this morning.
One of the best VFX.
Hey, it's David. It's David Jaffe.
Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way. It's all about crime and mob and mafia in different time periods. It's going to be great. But for today, settle in, babies. These are the brand new games.
I like his weird skull on the left side of his thing.
Movie games. Lust from
That's his
Beyond.
head.
Man, this is one of the coolest games I've played in the last year. It's what turned me on to movie games in the first place. What you're looking at is the M-rated, console-friendly version of the erotic
bit Geiger in it.
classic. It's a first-person
Lost from
action
Beyond.
game that blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game.
Ooh, erotic
Lust from
horror.
A game you cannot play on Switch.
Let's step into the shoes of the only real-life superheroes we got, the first responders. This game is my childhood fantasy. come to life. This game took me totally by surprise. You're trapped in the wilderness, freezing, hungry, and
Well,
now you're starting
erotic
to go a
gets
little bit
held
insane.
for fucking
Then you start
sex-based
seeing all
terms.
kinds of crazy stuff.
God, on what
Winter
fucking
Survival
shit?
Simulator, it's coming soon. Have a
Oh, I just got an email about
Have a great
fucking
future games. I miss
porn.
you guys. I'll see you soon.
Lost and Beyond.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. That was shit, but that tickled me.
It's been 7 hours. I think anything will tickle us now.
This next presentation comes from the folks at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and Rune Factory. Here's a look at their most exciting current and upcoming projects.
Oh, look, it's a PS1 game.
I've zoned out.
So look at it. PS1 game. Look.
That is a PS1 game.
There's a trend lately of a lot of games doing this sort of PS1 style. And
Well, because that's now retro, isn't it?
yeah, but there's a problem with the PS1 style. And in most instances, it's just shit, not charming. Like, Say No More did it really good, but like, outside of that.
I like the idea of opinionated news, because isn't that just like flat out propaganda?
Yeah.
I'm still on that story.
No. Once he stops, chat. Once he starts, he can't really stop. Oh look, it's that Blizzard game. Shit, what's the Blizzard game called? Chat. I want to call it Hagrid. But
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. Thank you.
I got there.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh. Story of Seasons, Mineral Town.
Oh, it looks like a mobile game. That logo looks like a mobile game. Oh. Oh. Eesh. Bye, coin shot. I think this was your breaking point. Yeah, it's not gonna put like shit Stardew, isn't it?
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh. Oh no, it's not. Full.
It's well out. That was well out. I think it was well out.
This future game show doesn't really have. You'd think it'd be games that aren't. Of future it? No. Its theme is pretty. What's the guy's name? The main GP news boy.
Gammon O'Clock.
No, the main guy. You left the BBC. Andrew Neil.
Andrew, don't kneel or I'll boo you.
No, he fucking started crying on fucking this morning, being like, "Oh, you're so nice to me." And they're like, "Oh, I hope your GB news launch goes well." And everyone's like, "Oh, he's such a nice old man. Oh, he should be." No, he's a racist.
Oh, look, it's video games.
Ah, Japanese one.
Tony Lorobu, yeah, that's just the... That's his name, isn't it? 1,400 people have survived this with us.
I just don't get this show. It doesn't really have any cohesive theme.
Yeah, I didn't really know what this was, and then it was just on, and I thought, fuck it, I'd write this or have a wank, really, I don't...
This
Marvelous.
next
Oh,
game
thank you.
is a hack-and-slash RPG with twin-stick shooter elements set in a retro sci-fi world.
Oh, God.
Here's a new gameplay trailer for Ventura, Lost Haven.
Like, I'm a little behind, but hearing Matt just scream, oh God, every now and then is a beautiful thing.
It's just, you hear occasional, like, when they lead in, they give it a brief description. The description is the most generic sounding thing in the fucking world. And you see the game, you're like, oh yeah!
Now we're talking.
And you wonder why, you know, a lot of people waste their time making what's basically just the same game as been in existence for like 70 fucking times. There's a lot of video games released every day, and most of them are shit.
All current console platforms.
Yeah. There's a lot of babies born every day, most of them are shit.
Yeah, but I feel like if you spend so long making a fucking video game, I don't know why you wouldn't try and just make it interesting.
Creators of 2 Point Hospital.
Oh, 2 Point Campus.
Something about this a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't.
Yay!
Here's
2 Point
developers
Campus.
Mark Webley, Ben Huskins, and
just made a
Garrett
reference
Carr
to the
to
fact
tell
that
you
it
all
leaked.
about it and give you a first look at gameplay.
Oh, gameplay.
Oh, gameplay.
No, making games is hard, but just like I don't get why you'd spend ages making a game. It's just the same game that always exists. Okay.
It's it's not. You gotta have an idea, don't you?
Yeah. It's like, oh look, I've made another fucking top-down.
When we
hack
think
and
about
slash,
what
I'm
we're
like,
going to
oh,
do
yeah.
next, campus and the idea of running a university or a college was
Yeah, that's a
something
good
we
point,
just
Captain
kept
Cohen.
coming back
The-
to. It's
the-
really
how many of the 1.3K
rich
people are
topic.
asleep?
So people who haven't probably heard of 2 Point Studios.
I was gonna scream "wake up," but I don't know wake my neighbours.
I'll do it for you, Matthew.
It's a rapper, you know, we call it 2 Point.
Good.
As close as it gets to real world of medical
You cut out.
healthcare.
Campus is taking
Daniel?
everything we learned from 2 Point Hospital and taking it to the next
Daniel?
level.
The important thing
Aliens have got me mad. How it?
What?
Campus, you start
I don't know what he's doing.
We've got something called
Not a fucking Scooby, to be
for
honest.
example, which allows you to drag interesting shapes. If you want to.
Yeah, I literally don't know what he's doing.
Fence, you can drag that.
You're right, Daniel.
It's just really easy to paint the world you want.
So it's really
Yeah, he's
simple
alright.
to drag out a courtyard and lay down some paths at different angles.
Yeah.
And it's fun, isn't it? I mean, it's adding this kind of city builder element to 2 Point Universe. The difference between 2 Point Hospital.
Hey
and
chat, do you like the
Campus
lack
is
of
that
gameplay in this
we're
gameplay trailer?
spending a much longer period.
Like all the old men
with our
talking about
students.
it.
What we wanted to do with Campus is make you care about your university.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm back.
god, you cunt.
Interesting and different courses.
Wait, what happened? All you went was you went silent.
There's a night school, horrible pun, but night school, you got it. You're going to train knights at the realm.
I just hit the top of the mic and it muted it, and so I just kept battering it and talking, and
Yeah,
I thought, fuck it.
that's very funny. Oh, that was it.
This could be a gameplay. What it's like, you just have these old men are just chatting at you.
Yeah, it wasn't
And all
game,
current
yeah.
console platforms.
Also, the reason
Our
it's
next
cancelled
game
is
is
because
in
it's
early
night school.
development, but it
Get
already
it?
has a very cool code.
Oh,
Just follow
that's
the
a good pun. I like it
Here's
actually.
Leo to tell you
It made me
how
groan, but in that way that I like.
ferocious.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I'm the
Neil.
developer of
Oh,
project
Leo.
adventure games and mysterious topics island. Some of them might know me from
Gotta be shit at Starbucks, isn't it?
about the game and development and technical
It's nice to see people who didn't become Disney princes getting work.
and I've been working on this project for about
I'm so far behind now,
This is the
Jesus.
first project of mine. I decided to show it to my
Refresh.
family. And even though I know it still has a very
Quirky Tom says I'm playing Isaac and got Ludovico as Zazel. That is legitimately my favourite thing.
Oh, I'm
Just
so
enjoy your
excited.
victory
I
lap.
want to play the new Isaac DLC so bad, but I do it on the Switch. It's not on the fucking Switch yet.
It's really good. It's
Why is
really
it not on
good.
the Switch yet?
Because it's not out on the Switch yet, man.
What's that?
Oh, Nintendo one's gonna be good. We'll see Breath of the Wild. We'll see.
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna watch it. It's gonna be like one tiny like seasonal update for Animal Crossing, like an announcement of like fucking a Wind Waker HD port, and that'll be it. Oh, it's dinosaurs. Again? People with guns.
Is it Ark?
No. No. Dinosaurs are just in vogue this year, apparently. Oh, that gunplay looks fucking horrid. When I shoot a gun in a video game, I like my entire screen to flash white and the gun go fucking everywhere, so I can't see what's happening, and everything's blurry and a mess. And I also hope that the bitrate in the actual game is as low as it is in the stream. What the fuck is there a shark at the end?
Project Ferocious is
Fuck was
targeting
that?
a 2023 release date and coming to PC, PlayStation.
Terrifyingly
and
hopeful says this would have been revolutionary in 2008.
Next world premiere asks, what if Doom
So
Guy
mean,
had a
but also
drunk
so
one-night
fucking
stand
right.
with Super Meat Boy? Guess this next game wants to answer that question for some reason.
What if Doom Guy fucked a cube of meat? That's all I just heard. Does this ever end? It's a marathon, not a sprint, people.
Oh, it's so real, everyone. Wow. It feels like a fucking... God, it just feel like a marathon, isn't it? Like, you start, like, yeah, then you do a little sprint, you're like, yeah, go really fast, and you're like, oh god, I want to die. I know that from all the marathons I've obviously done. It definitely looks like an Unreal game, look at that.
Pum, 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 pum. I can't remember the last time I played like a straight shooter. Have I played a shooter recently?
How recent is recently?
Warcry.
Watch out for Warcry challenges.
It's one letter away from Far Cry.
I love that fucking sealer. This is Waro, right?
On PC this summer.
Up next, we've got another world premiere. Conway,
So
Disappearance
how says
at
Project
Valley
Ferocious maybe one
is a
person? I know, I can
story-driven
tell.
detective thriller set in 1950s England.
Oh, 1950s England detective thriller.
I'd rather fucking die.
No, you wouldn't. Maybe.
I'd probably rather die. But hey, Slime Rancher 2.
I've solved many a case in my time as a private investigator.
You know, after we do this, do you want to rewatch the Wholesome Games one just to cleanse the palate?
Close to home.
No. I do want to do a thing for Patreon where I watch like old ones, because I mentioned Nintendo 2008 and a lot of people don't know what happened in Nintendo 2008, and I'd love to watch a bad conference.
I feel like I think I know what you're referring to, but I can't remember.
No, you won't remember it.
My own daughter, Catherine.
Until you see it. You'll be like, oh shit.
She has the same look in her
NerdCubed is streaming for 7 hours 18 minutes. Who did? Nobody wins 3. You didn't need to put that in the chat. We didn't need to know.
Let us live in ignorance, you bitch. Let us just feel bad about our lives without giving a number to it, damn it. That's like reminding Daniel that he's in his 30s, you know.
There's a lot.
Don't you fucking dare. Is it August 25th yet?
The truth is,
I looked at my calendar.
sometimes it takes a lot to wake a place.
Instead of just saying no, I looked at my... No, the answer's no.
I am in. That was Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View from White Paper Games, and you can dig into the mystery yourself when it lands on PC and all current console platforms, autumn 2021.
And with that, we're at the end of this year's Future Game Show.
I've stopped looking at the screen, I'll be honest.
Surely this can't be the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
No,
So that's the
sorry,
end.
Troy, that's it. Just kidding.
There's one more thing.
I knew it. All right, let's see it.
There's gotta be one more thing.
How bad do you think the one more thing's gonna be? Watch it be for like Marvel.
Troy's like, just fucking put it on the screen. For the love of fucking God.
Oh, fuck man. Oh. But none of the movies was ever released. What?
Whoa. Dun dun dun. Is this just Mulholland Drive, the game? Do you remember Mulholland Drive?
My name is Marissa Marcel.
Immortality.
And it's my dream to be an actress.
Sorry, what? Oh, that was
and
it.
That really is all we have time for.
What?
Be sure to head to GamesRadar.com for
What?
more coverage and
What?
updates on all the games you've seen today.
What was that?
I'm just sorry. I'm really excited about that Sandbar reveal. Yes, and thanks.
What was
to
that?
Wildlife
It was just
Hunters
some posters burning. It didn't tell us
and
anything.
many talented developers and industry partners
I don't even.
that made
If
all
you'd have
this
showed me that without context, I wouldn't even think it was a video game.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's lineup and mark your diaries
I really
because
didn't.
the Future Game Show will be returning in August.
I'm Laura Bailey.
And I'm Troy Baker.
And this has been the Future Game Show 2021.
I'm gonna skip that one, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I'll.
Um.
Do I even like video games, Matt?
Yeah, you wrote a whole book about it. I know because I've got 10 copies fucking in my office.
Why are the copies starting to fuck?
I mean,
Hey, let's do a Q&A to finish. I'm sleepy, so I'll just answer anything.
Alright. However, that's the few interesting games I went. I'll give that one. That claymation one was the only interesting one. That was alright. Harold Hollabut. It's the only interesting game.
Do you remember Rob, the controller for your NES?
Oh, Rob the robot.
What's he doing now? Do you think?
I don't know. He's got an amiibo, isn't he?
Probably, yeah.
No,
he's in Smash Bros, isn't he?
Yeah. He's like, look at me, I'm fast. Oh, it's an advert for fucking what? Shut up.